let's talk about how students responded to the small learning communities. Um, Overwhelmingly, they thought it was interesting. That was the term that came out a lot. It was interesting because most of them had been like in lab groups or again like group work or something like that, but they had not been in an established learning community for an entire semester. Some of the themes that emerged, I did feedback twice. Once about mid-semester, I asked for their feedback, what was going well, what could be improved upon, and then at the end of the semester. Themes that were reported, students became much more comfortable asking questions. And in case you're wondering, how does this relate to low lift? Because it sounds like this is a lot of work. I can't remember if I mentioned this or not, y'all. I had 147 students in this class. So at first glance, doing a seating chart, purposefully putting people into groups, that's a lot of work. It is a lot of work up front. However, it then runs itself. So there were so many times when I would like lecture for a little bit, maybe 15 minutes or so. I'd turn it to them and say, discuss. They would answer each other's questions because I could hear them, well, what did she mean by this? Or how does Vygotsky differ from Piaget or something like that? And they would actually scaffold each other and answer each other's questions. So definitely camaraderie. They were able to bounce ideas off of each other, less pestering from me as far as share with your classmates. They just started to do it, kind of fluidly. And the other thing that I noticed was more engagement and exploration of the topic, which is what I really wanted. Because as we all know, we don't want to lecture at students. Ideally, we want them to take the information and mull it over and analyze it and produce something from it. And that's what they were starting to do.